Trapping plays a very important role in modern-day wildlife management. Professional wildlife biologists monitor fur-bearer populations to maintain a healthy and sustainable harvest of this important, renewable natural resource. Trapping provides recreation and income for licensed trappers across this country. Who's Your Trapper Outdoors is brought to you by Who's Your Trapper Supply. J3 Outdoors, manufacturer of the Hag Bracket and Body Trap Spring Clip. Leatherwood Creek Trapping Scents. Who's Your Trapper Deer Scents. And Leatherwood Wildlife Art.
All right, welcome to Who's Your Trapper Outdoors, episode 14. Continuing with our semi-live farmland trapping before work. A lot of you can identify with that, but just got to kind of fit it in when you can. I want to thank everyone for the orders, both online and over the phone. I'd like to thank everyone that stopped by the shop. All of that, after all, is what keeps all this going, so it's all greatly appreciated. Want to mention the photo contest, the Show Us Your Bottle photo contest. All the details are on the homepage of the website. So just click on that and it'll give you the information. Get a chance to win a $100 gift card. There is a specific email address to upload your photos to, and it's all the information's right on the homepage of the site. I think that's about it. Oh, don't forget the Trap House podcast. Basically running the podcast every other week. So Who's Your Trapper Outdoors comes out one Friday. Podcast comes out the following Friday. So just keep an eye out for those as well. Hope you enjoy the show. Okay, check day 4. It was a bust. We didn't even catch a possum. You know, and it's pretty typical. We had that pretty good day yesterday, and then today, nothing, and that, you know, seems to be definitely kind of the way things go. We had quite a bit of rain last night. Rainy yesterday, rain last night, so that's neither here nor there, but that's kind of was the scenario. But a lot of times after animals run real heavy one day, the next day it's not quite as good, so certainly that was the case today. So we'll keep you posted for check day 5. All right, so this is our new location, the farmer that's raising the sheep, and we connected on this guy this morning. It's one of those dark ones, which is kind of cool. On the fur market it's not worth anything but to speak of, but it's kind of a unique looking color. These sets have been kind of some of those that are like tentatively messed with, and we just figured eventually it was going to connect. These guys, when they come by and they kind of mess with a set, or they don't know what trap's there, they just kind of work a set a little bit but never really commit. So finally connected here. It pays to leave them. I talked to a guy yesterday. He's got plenty of time, and he's been leaving sets at locations for a month, 5 weeks, whatever, and finally connecting. So if you got that kind of time and you want to make the rounds every day, it'll pay off. Now this is only what, check day 5, Justin? Friday. Yeah, yes. Check day 5. So yep. I mean, we don't have that kind of time available to us to go, but for check day 5, we finally connected with him. So we'll get the set remade, and we'll show you that. And this is first stop, first location.
Yeah, that's how you start the morning right there.
Sometimes that's a bad sign, though.
Yeah, don't want to set ourselves up here.
Yeah.
Good job, Charlie. Top dog strikes again.
Yep, top dog. I can't remember what lure I put down, but but I'm gonna probably remake with Coyote Carnage. So on the remake. So. Okay, so we talked about it already. And we're not in very super cold weather yet, so we are getting a crusting frost on a lot of nights right now. So the trap is actually bedded in the dirt you know, the actual dirt that's here. So we don't really have to worry about the trap itself freezing down to the bed. But because it's wet and we are getting those crusting freezes, we'll take it and we're going to do coveralls like that. And then we're going to take a little bit of wax dirt, put that on top of the coveralls. Just to kind of blend that in and repel that water, moisture. I think the next rain we're going to have, today's Friday, I think it's Sunday, and I don't know yet whether that's going to be a pretty good rain. It looks like it might be, so we'll be prepared for that unless something else gets caught here. So, but that's what we're doing. And the traplet is well bedded in the original soil, and then we're just covering it like that, just to protect itself from this weather. Now, if it was super cold out, we would go wax dirt on the bottom, then some coveralls for filler, and then some more wax dirt on top is what we would do. So under this circumstance, you can do coveralls on the bottom, then the trap, and then but the trap itself is harder to bed. You can't bed traps and coveralls. So, but we're a big advocate of coveralls. They're definitely, if you're buying wax dirt, coveralls are definitely a lot more economical than buying wax dirt. If you're making your own wax dirt, then you're in good shape. So, but anyways, that's what we're doing.
One coyote today, huh, Charlie?
Yep. Check day 5, recap. 1 coyote makes coyote number 6. So I guess we're averaging a little over 1 a day. So not setting the world on fire, but you can't catch what's not there. So, but anyways, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Hags Trapping Products by J3 Outdoors, the most versatile and efficient trapping devices on the market.
Check day 6. Uneventful. Caught a raccoon. And that's the highlight of the day so far. We got 2 more locations to check, and that's it. So it's been we only have a week. So it's been kind of ups and downs, and overall somewhat disappointing. We had a highlight day where we caught 4, and then but, this set has caught 2 raccoons and a coyote so far.
Yep.
So
all right, we connected.
Yep.
A little bit nicer colored one than the other day, yesterday. This set's been here, hasn't been really disturbed at all. Finally connected. What is today? Check day 6, Charlie?
Yeah, we just caught that coon. Yeah, check day 6.
Check day 6. The coon's probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards from here. It's funny, Charlie's got a set over here. He can show you. They were working that dirt hole from the backside. They want some top dog.
Yeah, they'll do about anything for that. But yeah, obviously the trap's right there in front, but working from the backside, this definitely need to stick some more bait in there. So clearly it was a coyote. I've seen tracks back there in the back. I don't know if you can see it in the mud, but probably the same coyote. Maybe not. I mean, I guess maybe not. We really don't know. I'm not going to make that assumption, I guess. So but I'll stick some bait in there, and I'll put a little bit of backing or something there. We only got 1 more night to check, so but
good deal. Start off, well, not start off, pretty much finishing off. Any coyote is a good day. Any coyote catch is a good day.
yeah, particularly out of local before work line. That's, you know.
Oh yeah. Good deal.
product highlight. So these Cold Creek Land Trappers gloves, I'll tell you what, we've been using them for the past couple years, and we really like them. You can use them as a set glove. You can use them as your lure applicator glove. They've got the rubber coating on the front for grip, some scent control. You can wash it off if you need to. The back is cloth. You're certainly not going to lose them with this Blaze Orange backing here, but very inexpensive. just a good all-around glove. They're warmer than rubber for sure. They're not technically not insulated, but it is a cloth glove. And they're thin enough that you got some feel with your hands. You can open bottles of lure and that kind of thing with them. So really, like I said, for the price, you can't beat them. Trapping has been a lifelong passion of mine. Back in 1976, I started Hoosier Trapper Supply, and we've had the privilege of serving trappers across this great country for all these years. We carry a complete line of traps and trapping equipment. You can check us out at HoosierTrapperSupply.com. All right, Q&A. And one of these is off of a comment below the videos. Well, actually, both of them are comment question. So be sure to make in the comment question. We do look at them. Sometimes we may not acknowledge them right away, but we do look at them, and we appreciate it. And if you're asking it, somebody else is wondering the same question as well, I'm sure. So the first one, just as kind of a comment. Somebody said, when I was using MB550s, I caught a lot of non-targets. So I guess by the comment, that leads me to believe that the MB550 was the cause of catching non-targets. I don't really see how that adds up. The only way that you could avoid, well, several ways you can avoid non-targets, but the trap itself, specifically, the way to avoid it is just to get your pan tension up so high that nothing can fire the trap. So, the 550s are in the 2.5 to 3 pound preset range. Yeah, you're still going to catch some raccoons and possums or whatever, but a lot of times non-targets are more related to the location that you're set in versus the trap. Well, definitely not the trap, and it could be related to the pan tension. Even a 4 pound tension, that a coyote trapper might use, raccoons, etc., can still set that off. So I'm not really sure where that was going. I just had to comment, and it's not the trap that's causing the non-target catches. And we get this one all the time. We get phone calls here, and I've talked about it numerous times, but is it normal for coyotes to be walking by my set and not even not even stopping to give a sniff? Yes. Happens to everybody. It happens all the time. It doesn't just happen when you have a camera up or whatever, or there's snow on the ground and you're seeing the tracks. It's happening when there's no snow on the ground. It just happens. They will eventually come around. The next time they're there, maybe they're smelling your set. They're just not in the frame of mind. A lot of times is what that is. So perfectly normal for that to happen. Don't let it get you down. I know it can get frustrating, but clearly if they're walking by your sets, you're in a good location. So just keep them set. Don't stress out about it. That's just kind of the way it works. I mean, there's no way around it. If you've seen nighttime video of coyotes and that type of thing, you'll know that a lot of times they come and go or whatever, and it's kind of all over the place. So if you check out Tom Morlock's Trail Cams video, there's a lot of good information on there, as well as giving you kind of a perspective of that animal working the set or coming into a set or getting caught in the set or not getting caught in the set. So the thing about cameras is be sure that the camera itself is not spooking the animal. Got to be a little careful with that. Some of the better ones are no issue at all. But and this, along with the same coyotes walking by, is, and I'm assuming this guy's got a camera on this set as well. He said a cat comes by, bobcat comes by a set, sits down and looks at the set or whatever, and just doesn't commit and evidently goes on. Basically the same answer to that. So your location's good, and cat locations are very important that you be set on sign, so you clearly there's a bobcat right there. And I'm not saying you're going to catch him, but waiting him out and giving it a lot of time is on your side. Curiosity will eventually get him. Cats, as I've said over the years, is basically they are on their agenda, and they're going to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And maybe put some visual flagging if you're allowed to in your state, but more than anything, just wait him out. He most likely you will eventually catch him. So I think that's a very common thing with cats. Just, some guys have said they'll have it on camera and there'll be a flag flying and the cat will just be sitting there looking at the flag. Just if you have a house cat at home, watch that cat. Pretty much what that cat does, it's got very, very same characteristics as that wild bobcat, other than being, domesticated versus wild. So just wait him out. He'll most likely commit to the trap at some point. So like I said, we get those questions all the time. Don't stress it. It's just kind of the way things are. So appreciate the questions. Keep them coming. And we'll answer them as best we can.
Also, please follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, of course, YouTube. Subscribe, share, do all that good stuff to support us. And don't forget about the Trap House podcast. And we'll see you next time.
Join us on February 4th for the next episode of Who's Your Trapper Outdoors.